Yes, my name is James Clark. I'm just going to update you on what happened today in the at the Capitol there in Boise, Idaho. For the ones that are kind of following, I believe that, in my belief, it went very well. It got a little bit intense at times. It did last for over an hour because, again, I would refuse to leave without being heard. Uh, there was a couple of police constables that was also inside during the talks. Um, I spoke with Zach, uh, but I was told that whoever they had me set up with had already gone home, but that was okay. But they have until tomorrow. They want me to still file my brief. I'm going to file my brief. But again, as I told them, they could still bring this to an end. I asked Zach on a couple of times, what is the state of Idaho going to do about these altered documents that I'm showing you? This is my life. Does my arm really look healed? It may look all right on video, but look at it in real life, you'll see the colors properly. But you see, again, tomorrow, I still have to file a brief. It will get done, even though that last night, before we left over there from Washington, I accidentally deleted 12 hours of hard, painstaking work on the computer by accident. So I had to try to start it over, and you know, that one where I was almost done, that last 12 hours, it took everything I had. But then again, I still got to step forward and complete it. It will get filed tomorrow. I will have an officer with me. He will be with me to go before the Supreme Court to file my documents. And again, the Idaho State Insurance Fund, through the law firm of Anderson, Julian Hall, and Lynn Luker, we can still all bring this to an end. Before I leave tomorrow, what is the state of Idaho and the governor going to do about all these altered documents? I mean, I brought so much documents, it was overwhelming. Well, it's put away, thank God, huh?
Nice.
But anyway, you know, it's time. And it can be done tomorrow. Been 5 years. I've got you guys, not because I wanted to, but because I had to fight. Every minute, every second, as I'm awake, it is 98% focused on this legal work. And I'm done with it, people. Tomorrow's my last day to be in Boise before whatever this so-called, oral argument. Like I told you before I left, can you really see me in an oral argument? Where they had some kind of news agency next door in a, you know, where you open one door and you go into another door. Well, there's a news agency in there probably covering it because today was the last day of legislation. And I guess because I am a little boastful and I'm a little loud, but, you know, I have that right to be. So, Governor Otter, what are you going to do? Why don't you bring this to an end tomorrow and accept the responsibility? Pay me what's there before the Supreme Court, and I'll be on my way. Allow me to move forward in my life when I almost lost my life, based upon the neglect of the company that the Idaho State Insurance Company covers. I'd like to try to get to know Elaine a little bit better. I've known her for over 20 years. But, you know, y'all sent that findings of facts and conclusions of law, which I showed Mr. Zach again. Come on. It's a lie. I showed him the document. Let's bring it to an end. Because somebody up there, Lieutenant Governor or whoever, but because I don't know who's who, because it wasn't what I had to do or know to make a living. So now it's out there. Let's bring it to an end. I'm starting to, you know, no, I'm not starting. I do believe there is a God. For me to have walked over there and did what I did today and be sitting back here in front of this camera, that's a miracle.